It is time, my friends. Legendary game. NRG versus G2. Fighting for a spot in the grand finals to face Leviathan. The super kids, the super team. Actually, bro, everybody's a super team. I think NRG G2 in live they are. This team is incredible.
Fast from G2 getting into this B side, and Jaw taking extra space towards that link. Catches off.
Heavy presence here for G2 inside this B side, and Baby Bay is dishing it out. Leaf can't quite get off the line safely, and Kiko is able to find a couple, but Mata finds himself in a post plat with most of G2 already having dispersed. Except for Valorant. He'll wait in the corner and finish the job.
Beautiful, bro.
I'm pretty diligently checking.
That was so nice, bro. Baby Bay.
Such patience here from Baby Bay. He's expecting, obviously, there to be a corner spam attempt.
Oh my, this is nice.
Brock's going to make a rotation here up towards that upper side.
Oh, he's alive.
Let's get a dink on the way in. Jaw is struggling. Mata's been able to pick up Leaf here now, and Brock will find his moment to swing on it. Just
what a
as
nice KO, bro.
It is real hard to get past this wall. And Baby Bay now is going to be crunched.
Mata. Oh my, when he has a good start. High to stop.
So he can immediately just get into Baby Door to help the team. And in the meantime, we were on Brock's POV. We see the game plan is to commit to hold this site, right? He pushes past the smoke. He's up there in heaven with the Odin spraying.
G2 might still fancy going over towards the seaside, especially with the sheer wall being cleared. It's Jaw in. And the window too small for Scuba to find Jaw as he crosses over.
Wait, you didn't see it?
The next wave might be an opportunity. He's going to be spammed out from within the smoke.
And now Brock is just forced on out of here. This is some pretty...
Okay, do they even go here or not?
Boombot sent forward now. Prowler went into Baby Door, and again, you're crossing too quickly here. Not to get anything done, and that is a stinker from Scuba.
My God.
Doesn't really have the weaponry to dominate here. And Brock finally is full. Player wins his duel. Leave quietly the engine room for G2.
And that one just to catch on the jump spot with the Outlaw. Smart to bring it in for that round. The economy, yeah, tough for Scuba there.
Jog, I love you, bro.
Nice clean there for Valorant. Might be an A-pop here, straight off the rip. Okay, something more aggressive. Valorant's going to see Mata close, and they're not ready for this. NRG so conditioned to the slow early rounds from G2. They are caught off guard. Let's tune in as G2 try and land
Scuba,
the plane.
redemption.
Down A.
I'm gonna lurk here, and you leave.
Pop Thorn B early.
Yeah, I think he rotated already.
Listen, it's Fade, Viper, AJ.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay. You guys should leave.
Do your thing, dude.
Make a new event and then come back to me, maybe.
There's a wall somewhere. You see the beard?
Wall should be C.
He's gonna just leave the wall, I'm pretty sure, boys.
Yeah.
He's gonna be playing the other one.
I'm fishing B.
Yeah, do it.
Can't be break, right?
No.
So wall here. I'm in
No
B.
wall.
Walled up.
I'm gonna yourself, okay?
Careful.
Just hold. We have time.
When walled
We're
up.
Baby Bay here trying to operate on this off
Oh, more.
The cage and come back to me. That could be a transition.
Why stop it?
Potentially. Leaf looking to try and stick this now. 3-player flood potentially out from this direction,
this
but the
Pacific?
Razorvine is perfectly apportioned for this.
Yeah, they have to wait for that cloud to drop. Valen is waiting to see if someone's going to go around Baby Door. Not the case. Everyone from NRG right up front.
That was very risky.
Scuba, big round for him so far. Leaf is barely alive, and Valent's not faring much better either. He's going to have to go now 1v2 with 21 points of health and a seize that he barely dodges. He might have a timing. Ethan trying to get the stick on the defuse, but Brock has him covered.
Doors open, so he is safe and
Lift
out of there.
lurking as the
Could
pad.
have been much worse for NRG. They still have 5 standing. Now, though, can they get towards that A side quickly enough? Not upper, but it's going to be Leaf into B.
Yeah, NRG have called that rotation very quickly. Look at the positions on the map. It's fantastic.
Do they think there's a swing over towards that B side, or they're trying to get upper presence? It looks like it's the latter here is looking Joy. He's very deep early, but the Prowler spots him out.
Forced away, so heaven control is there for NRG. They're trying to float out of stairs together. Good first kill from Baby Bay and a second.
Whoa, Brock, okay.
That was
Trent
nice.
gets in with the classic Steel Garden.
Look at this timing right now from Valen on the rewrap coming through heaven.
Bear in mind, this is a half-bought round for G2. Multiple stingers in the mix.
This is such a game of timings
Oh
right now.
my God.
Trent's in trouble.
Oh.
Okay, Scuba.
Has his stinger,
Recovery
bro.
was there.
Well, they know where he's at now because of that paranoia drop from
they're
Valen.
gonna
Time. He's getting
double
low,
flash.
though.
I like the smoke being thrown down here. Valen has something to spam through
Yeah.
now.
It was tough for him, man. If he had a better weapon,
Scuba and Ethan
maybe.
healthy enough.
Oh, it was
And
so
as far as the DPS is
close.
concerned, they're just fine. My eyes don't deceive me. Is that a shield wall in there?
Yeah, there's a lot of util here to help Scuba and G2. Wow, oh my God, he just goes down anyway.
That's insane. Scuba just We didn't have a lot to help him there at all. Maybe wasn't expecting the flood from G2.
And they
NRG
time
are
to
so
put it.
fast to try to get to the site right
10
now.
seconds.
They're already posted up in waterfall. Really Mana's trying to get forward. Baby Bay not with an opportunity for the kill just yet.
And Braco with the Odin is disgusting.
Look at things getting slowed down.
Wait, Leaf?
Kiko
What?
and Ethan though are going to fall. Brock still with the Odin on the line. Baby Bay!
Baby
magnetic
fucking Bay!
crosshairs!
What a hero!
Mata falls soon after.
Yo, that man was
Squeaky bum,
pedophile.
though.
eh?
G2, I won't
What
lie.
is that?
Yeah, no, Dre is the hero in that round. Coming up
Nah,
with
this is the
kill
goal.
on
Yo,
Scuba,
this
just
isn't
not even
JAWGEMO
trade.
bad?
He just straight up entries him. Is crazy. Oh, the horns.
Man, they are so
Just
dangerous.
catches
Oh my
him
God.
in the pit.
With this lower buys, bro.
They were providing
Every
Scuba
time,
with the
man.
wall as well. Had a thorns to play with. Brutal. What a round from Dre, though.
Well, he's definitely gotten some
Tough so
attention.
far. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. I mean, he's constantly refighting angles,
he
trying to
saw
switch
the
up the
guy first.
positioning. Baby Bay is already on that.
Man, Baby Bay is
Ultra
underrated,
deletes
guys.
him
like,
from this round.
G2 knows
I
that
know
there's no
he tried an
shield all over on the
incredible team,
seaside.
but
They
bro.
checked that spot.
he
So
does
the
he
player
does his job,
advantage,
bro.
re-hitting back into that side might seem like the
30
better
seconds
option.
left.
It's a weak buy for NRG. Still got to respect these crossfire positions. Here's your showstopper. No connection. Scuba wrecks him. Who's the follow-up? Yes, out of the smoke. Surely there'd be some presence from G2, but they've been stopped in their tracks
Bro,
here.
15 seconds.
Again.
It's a great nightfall, but Leaf is just constantly exposing solo players.
And they wasted a
The
nightfall
B-side,
here.
wide open, low time, doesn't matter. G2 are just
Wait.
collecting the kills across the map now with ease.
Wait, Baby Bay?
Another
Baby
three-piece.
Bay?
Nice job in these situations, just not die.
Sheer wall place for this flood out of tree. So that's going to
God,
buy a
that's
pretty
my
healthy amount of
face
time.
played as
Might
well.
see a rotation back across for NRG, but Baby Bay is caught. As Kiko makes sure he keeps an eye on the prize. Be having to look in two different directions here because slowly through halls, Valorant is looking to get set up with that paranoia that he actually uses just to clear the close corner. But he's in a decent spot now at least. Oh, that's nasty stuff by Trent there. Scuba actually fell off the line, wasn't in a position. Timing again just not really favouring NRG. Valorant's looking to try and make his way in, and Hawk be damned, he's going for it. Scuba
Is it
though
me or the
doubles
volume
down.
got higher?
And that's
What?
enough to shut the door on G2 in this pistol. Trent holding a very tight line.
Time is getting really low, but it's all good because NRG
Yeah.
can just take
But
this
wait, then
towards
Nate
the
can
B
stop them.
side. Though
That
there
guy's two
will
sides
be
of two.
players from G2 trying to contest. This is Jaw trying to get in, but he is
Timing on the-
paranoid
on the
up.
flash.
Good counter utility from NRG, but they still need to
What
get
if he
this
used the
spike
nade
down.
there, bro?
It's getting hectic now. 6 seconds left of the round. Ethan trying to get this stick, but from upper, Valen might try and emerge. It's being covered pretty well,
Oh
though. Baby
my
Bay trying
God,
to break
forbidden
on in.
one,
The
boys.
spike is down, and now G2 have to go to work. In a 2v3, Ethan's going to be playing close here, and Valen's mindful of this. He can't expose him too much to main, and he gets around
Yeah,
the corner.
Baby,
It's
you
not
gotta
a kill
save
that
this,
Baby
man.
Bay
They're
can
full
trade,
broke.
and it's not a risk he can afford to take. RG say we might wrap around here, maybe catch someone lingering out by stairs. We've seen this work before. Dive in towards the B side, in fact. Kiko has fallen. Hard to canvas this B side with smokes, especially that upper area, and there's a
30
chance for a double
seconds
swing from G2 to disrupt. Timing for Baby Bay is pretty good. and he's got
Nice,
the key
Baby
rifle
Bay.
here.
What a
He's
big
putting
round,
it to
man.
work.
Wait.
He would have
Wait.
needed a bit more, but he's a classic. And it's down to Scuba. All of a
Go
sudden,
say, I can go say.
a round you feel is guaranteed for NRG. Rests on one player.
Obviously knows the position on Leaf, who is on the
10
run
seconds
towards
left.
this C side. The noise cut
What the fuck was that? Bro, I thought he was a genius for a second. Wait,
Easy
I would
one
take
tap
the
to
expect for this
close
guy
it
to
out.
push, get the
Ethan
kill, but
can't
he
get that
fucking
kill,
DC. Tag
Adjust the aim
bows.
onto- He really just feels at home. You can just tell how comfortable he is in the role right now.
So listen into NRG. They're trying to hit this C side. They might have to wait, though.
Can you use any util? I want to re-walk in a C. Do you have a bully smoke?
Yeah, I have another bullet.
Yeah, bully smoke after this.
Can we just hit on them? Can we just hit?
Go.
I'm down. I'm stunning pillar.
Ulting right, ulting right.
Wait, yes, I'm
Could be Ben,
flash.
could be Ben. Tethering Ben, Adam.
Flash,
One
yeah,
right
yeah,
side, one right
I'm
side.
alone. I'm alone.
Adam, I'm flashing. You ready? Flash.
Go, go, go.
Two from B.
Hold.
Coming with you, Adam.
One dead.
Close left.
Boys, go C. Go C.
Get close left, close left. They're gonna flood out water, guys. Counter spam water, please.
I hear you. I hear you.
Counter spam. Yep. Okay, one more spam B. I got bomb down. How long on gut smoke?
NRG, they do a good job circumventing that
Guys,
util. They
see
get
how
into the
clean,
site.
how
Don't
incredible
feel
is the
heavy impact
communication.
on Baby
How
Bay's
amazing
spikes. The
Ethan
Silver
is,
are not
bro.
relevant because he's down.
He's another
They don't
caliber
have a
of
lot of
player,
space to,
bro.
though. They're not able to work forward. NRG love to do that, but
Both
right
to
now
another
they can't.
level.
The haunt is great, though, to even
Winning
bring
2 champs, guys, it was
Trying to
unlucky.
trade
This
things
guy might
out.
be the GOAT.
They're still going to play into this Odin, though. And look at how low Ethan, Mata both have become. This is getting dangerous there. Ethan for 2.
I'm not even kidding,
That's
bro.
huge.
I'm not even kidding.
Trent, though,
He might be
has-
the fucking GOAT, man.
I've seen this spot many times before. Trent here sees the door toggled.
Bring them down.
We've seen NRG go for this before. Some tree presence, draw some util, and then dive on that B side of the map. But look at, you see JAWGEMO's playing a little bit further forward. Brook actually is taken down by that spam. Deep there over towards Rubble, he's fallen. Showstopper for Joy, might see an opportunity to press a little bit harder, but Scuba's also fallen. This might just be a little bit too slow for NRG. They're pressuring the side of the map with the Odin.
More than
now they're down to
50%, bro,
3.
that's for sure.
Somehow alive amidst all of this pressure.
Yeah, just getting stunned up doesn't matter. Mata finally gets one back, just straight spam.
Oh, who jinxed that Mundi? Guys, 1 HP getting kills.
Sure.
Now this round's looking and feeling a little bit
I know he
different.
didn't get it yet, but I'm done.
NRG just hoping to pause and see if they could find some kills. If
Time
they
traveler.
do, just Valen caught right behind that smoke, unfortunately. 30 seconds left on the clock,
30
and all the
seconds
space at A is just acquiesced by NRG. If they work towards this B side, they have to deal with Thorns. They have to be concerned as well that that could be the case towards C.
They just don't know at this point. This is a straight-up gamble by NRG.
And with time getting so low, this Molly is going to be a factor. The Steel Garden from Baby Bay is going to be a factor. There are 8 seconds, and they have to plant this spike.
Marty going to be hit by the Molly. Able to get clear of it, though, as he goes for the plant. And, well, Link just goes straight for the plant spot. Look at this chase. Okay.
Doesn't matter. They couldn't
No
get the
time.
spikes
They won the
down.
round,
It
bro.
was just
They
enough
won the
delay
round.
from Link.
Unbelievable.
Good ult from Jaw. Able to survive in the corners. That was at 10 seconds. That goes down.
He got off it. Yeah.
Yo, he did the
That's
Dark thing, bro.
devastating.
Why, man? I don't fucking understand.
Teammate just to pick the frag up for you. All right, Valen wants to fight here. And the paint shell back in that corner definitely gave Mata a bit of a tickle. He is extremely low. He crossed, but he's down.
You don't have an option, bro. You just gotta fucking hold and believe to survive.
It's proactivity from
You need to have hope, bro.
Pivotal right now in the early round. Oh, and Kiko sticks that teleport. Caught by Trent, trying to get some space in the A site for the team, who now have nothing to work with. Getting stalled out by Vice, Util. And, oh my
18
God,
kills
Ray is there for the
for
kill as
baby Uncle Bay. Lot of
Joy can
respect,
pick this
bro.
up now.
well.
Low as he is.
Feels like textbook Lotus in this round from G2, and Josh should just be the nail in the coffin
Against
on
the
this
word
round timing. It is
chance.
perfect.
Wait.
You mentioned how NRG would still have it a buy,
I like what
buy
you did
into
there,
some of these
bro.
tough situations, but eventually that's going to dwindle and it might
Guys,
run
D2.
out. Reverse and clear the sheer wall of that Vice util. So later on, that could be a problem. Kiko downed.
That's big.
That's a backbreaker for NRG.
That's just the JAWGEMO intuition with the spam. 30
Man,
seconds
they
left
got
on the
the-
clock. They have to get into this site
Not there
against
yet.
Trent with the Odin. He's on the run, trying to get out of the
Boom,
Steel
babe.
Garden range. Nightfall to delay.
Trainer Baby Door leaves able to find one. That should be enough here. Baby Bay ready to receive, trying to get ahead of
he
those
still got
relay
stunned.
bolts. Brought down by Ethan. Great
Well, that
flash.
opens the game a lot here
Forced
for
out in the open
NRG.
because of that bolt. That's nice, but Mata
Yeah, I
is
respect
hungry
him for the
more,
play,
wants to get the
actually.
advantage, and he goes down. Now it's all on Ethan.
And he's done. It's
Man, low-key, I just wanna say one thing.
G2 up to 12.
Both of these things, bro,
And a
they
disastrous
are
situation
so
economically for
good.
NRG. That's sort of pacing themselves.
Look at that. Kiko teleports a little bit
Oh, I'm
forward.
very excited
He
to
doesn't
see
get
Kiko
that
with more
sees
aggressive
man.
agents today, man. Because yesterday, he was so good, bro.
Actually found Valen amidst this Mata's low on the slide
The
forward.
crazy
There's Sanchez
performance
thrown in,
ever.
Train now to spam him down. You've got to watch out for the Odin from inside tree. Oh, buddy, it's ugly. Ethan knocked down to 9. They've got to now try and overwhelm that tree position.
Baby
but now
Bay,
Trent's going to be a
bravo,
little
my
bit solid, but
friend.
Baby Bay always picks
Bro.
up one in the mid-round.
I was watching
Kiko
Spike Talk
handled
today,
Jordy,
was a bit
doesn't
FNS,
quite meet the mark.
but then I took an
Ethan
ad.
are alive.
But it was looking good, it was
Alive
looking
is doing
good.
some heavy
And I think
lifting.
after the 0-0, I'm gonna watch a little bit more.
It was down
recommend you guys
to
checking
1.
out as well.
Ethan,
It's always good, man. Baby Bay, Frost, and today with
struggled to really get
FNS.
going in that first half. Finally commanding some attention here, but NRG generally a little lackluster here on Lotus. And Ethan, the last to fall.
G2.
G2
Man,
lock it up.
they are insane on this map.
Timely timeouts,
Was their
get them
choice,
back
now
to
we go
winning
to
ways.
Energy.
And they're
Map
keeping
pick.
it calm, cool, collected. They know
Also, my
this
friends,
could be a slot.
wish you guys a great day, great night, great life. Love
Poetic
you.
that it was Leaf and Baby Bay to close that out.
So guys, this is what I wanted to see.
Simply rattling the
Kiko
page on
on
that
chat.
already. Spike.
Enjoy it, bro.
Over
Enjoy
towards
it.
his B-side
Always a
now.
beautiful
Puma might
moment,
have
I
a way to
know.
get himself back into the side. He is going to be caught out.
Or
and
things like
forced
that
to
we leave, bro.
fall back
Play
around
chat.
wall.
Spike planted.
He's in some serious danger right now in Operation Stay Alive and wait for your teammates to get there in time. But this little nebula popping up will give him a moment of safety. Unless Baby Bay decides to push into this. Oh, the timing's weird.
This re-explore with the elbow as well could be big. Babybay's going to be
I
caught
respect,
out.
I respect.
Full flash. Scuba, what a place!
Oh, he
He's
expected
found a
something.
little bit of a niche here and a chance at least to get a kill in this round.
Yeah, 1-for-1 gets the info on another player. That's solid, but time is getting low, and eventually NRG need to defuse this spike.
Man, it really has been a game of timing so far. Jaw finds one just to walk
he
up
bought
around
a
that
lot
big
of
kill,
time
but
there.
Time is
still.
short. Just now, they're getting a tap, and they're up against an Astro. There's a grab well they have to deal with.
Oh, no chance to make use of it though for Leaf there, but still.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Really taking NRG over the top.
We play of the next round, guys, just to show the kills. Kiko got a 2K in the classic. I wouldn't say the second
Out.
one.
He thinks it's the refight into
It's
that.
crazy. He
Oh
just
my.
gets the random tap headshot
Trying to
kill.
save the
But
day.
One enemy remains.
we're seeing moments in a round like this that I think
Cute
can
cat.
give you some hope, though, in NRG.
It's going to be open. The high tide means that G2 have got a pocket within which to play.
Mata has all of his util ready for this retake. They can just wait out the high tide from G2 and go for the full set execute retake here.
Leave me
He's so
alone.
loaded, this spam. Down to 12 already, and he's
even
one of
shoot,
Ethan just
bro.
around the corner. That is a
Good awareness by NJ.
horrific round for the duelist.
No one from G2 is even going for a rewrap. They're all stuck behind this
Bro,
high
look
tide
how
right
low
now.
they are already.
Down a
Just by
man.
spams.
They're all getting spammed out right
Jesus
now. Valorant can't do
Christ.
the darn thing. Suppressed. Babybay just has wayward aim. It's just messy. God, that all went down in the screaming heap. It's on Leaf with a Guardian. He doesn't do
insane.
much either.
I mean, you could lines or maybe, you know, a little drone from Brock, etc. But it's speed from Jaw. Oh my God, that's a devious shot.
At extreme range, man. Hunter's Fury time now. That was a bolt that did connect.
Is he Jack?
Does he know?
I don't think so. Did he correct his aim in time? No, that's pretty quick for Scuba.
Scuba knows he's in trouble. Wants to escape. Pinged up by the drone. He needs some help.
Wait.
He's
Wait, what a
outside
save!
from actually
Look
pushing
at
onto the
Jaw.
server.
He is in the walls.
Now he
Oh
has
my
that top
God,
map
what a
control,
round.
and Ethan also kind of reciprocating. The map's essentially flipped now as G2 have to work out from mid, but
Yeah,
A
go ahead,
is
go ahead.
open.
Everybody going for the timings. Everyone going
Man,
for the
G2, they
flanks.
gotta
but
win
it's
this round. They're so
resulted
broke.
in, once again, G2 planting on A and NRG retake time. We have gone back to normalcy.
Spike planted.
Still though, Ethan comes into this with 2 flashes to work with. Can just fight, refight back. Maybe we just go as a full trio and isolate these individuals, because what is Jaw
look.
planning? He might not have the timing on this.
Brock not going to have a recon in time to use for this. Jaw is going for the round-winning play, which is the unexpected
Pavani is
flank.
alone.
Can Valorant buy enough time for this? Suppressed
Good luck,
out,
bro.
NRG slowly circling like vultures, but Ethan spotted out there. Oh, you're kidding me, Valorant might not need help. This is not enough time though for
It
Jaw to
doesn't
get
fucking need
there.
it, bro. Yo!
Stunning round from G2.
Never playing around with. You can trust them to be reliable
Like-
and consistent.
It's a bit of a fake to sell here now with the out drone committed over towards B and Jaw tucked on the other side of main.
That fast lane as well, further selling it. A
Cosmic
side
Divide?
just has Kiko with the AWP. Can he get onto an angle in time, though, to find an opener? It's possible. He's trying to work his way back in towards...
30 seconds.
Stunning stuff. Doesn't have to
down
test
A.
any of this Vice util. Jaw here ready to pick up
perfect
that mid
timing.
position. No slide. Relay bolt.
Yo, that was nice by Mata.
Hunter's Fury though now comes in for Trent, but he doesn't really know where he's firing at.
That stun's still connected. Scuba with a delayed trade onto Leaf. So the advantage still
God bless
lies
you.
for NRG. Found that first kill courtesy of the AWP in Kiko's hands. That's going to go away. He can pop that ult. Where
way.
someone could be main, could be Cubby.
Babybay has to hear this. He knows Kiko is hunting. He needs to try
Wait,
and double
why are you
up with
picking
Trent
up
because
the
it's a dangerous 2v2. The op is something you've got to respect. Kiko now out in the open still has the Blade Storm to work with, but Trent is unbothered. That's 4 for G2.
Trent is just
Nah, there he should have been
absolute
playing like
clutch
jumping,
monster.
pulling the
I was
crosshair,
even
going
reading
for
in
the
an
fight.
interview
Picking
he
up
did
the up there, even though he got the kick, I
recently
don't think that was
after one of their
good.
last matches about how he takes the time to just go back and watch other players
Like, he
in
jumps
clutch
there.
situations, watch those late
other guy
round
comes
moments
with
to pick
me,
up on their
they're
tendencies.
likely
So when
to
he's
get
going
better
up
results.
against them, he knows what to expect, knows how to win 1v1s against any opponent he's playing against. It's just that level of meticulousness. The run. There's no way that NRG can try to actually hold this. They know that. It's time to play for the full retake, and they have Mata's Reckoning to do it with.
Brock was trying to stay inside that high tide, Wyatt, but I think he saw the Reckoning come through and realized he couldn't
Spike planted.
find himself a Gremlin kill there. Kiko trying to peer in with the op. That's Jaw just in the open, frankly.
Now, what do you do if you're G2? If you try to play in front of the high tide, you're going to get hit by a reckoning.
Still Garden as well. That's going to complicate things further. I'm sure Leak trying to go in there with that Vandal, but Mara and Scuba get classic kills and keep NRG ahead. Eventually, they're going to have access to their primaries once more, and Trent is going to have his wits about him. Here's the press. Find a timing. This swing is okay, but leaves it on Baby Bay now with the op. 3 kills in the previous round.
We need that one bullet.
Not sure how that didn't hit, frankly. Kiko's able to run him
We need
out
the
of
first
town.
one.
Right now, it's back to the pace. No more opping for Dre. It is all about Jaw on these entries and the pressure on Brock with the Odin at double doors, trying to hold things down for the team. He is fully on his lonesome. Look at the minimap. He's getting pinched.
Guys, Scuba's looking for a timing now to get in the mid.
This guy is disgusting, bro.
Ridiculous. That it cannot be happening.
Only
It's
Brock
illegal.
thanks.
That can't happen. He should be getting pinched from both sides.
I mean,
And
he
yet
should at least
still
be.
gets 3.
You think he'd be getting hit at least by one of those players. They all swing one after another. Hunter's
Yeah,
Fury
so
here,
must-
Trent,
that's
that's a
what it
nice
is.
one to pick up. Ethan also tagged up by it. We are in a post plant. This is still winnable territory somehow.
Yeah, now it is. Look at the ground Kiko has to cover with that op. Maybe because he's so silent, he might catch leap. Well, not very
Danger.
silent anymore. He's dashed in, has some info.
One
But
enemy remaining.
to what avail, man?
Now, NRG, look how
They're
split
gonna
they are.
still in the round.
Yeah,
And
just
man,
not able
money's
to work together at all. And even if Ethan gets this kill,
so
doesn't
bad
matter.
for
Zulu
NRG.
can't
They'll be
even
broke.
run over there. There's too much distance to cover, and Leaf is just playing it.
Has some heads turn in that mid direction. Scuba though sees enough, so they're going to fall off the line, hope to stall this out, but the Snakebite's too slow to stop Jaw from getting into the site. He is deep in that site, and he's going to fight for it too. Marta taken down, but Brock gets 2 kills off his Hunter's Fury.
Now that's a sick ult. Look at the players that died for NRG.
So far
the ones
apart.
who didn't have the great guns either, so it doesn't really matter in that regard, right? They've still got the Odin. They have a rifle in the hands of Ethan, and this is very winnable for them. As the recon is sent
I mean, they
way
just
down
buzzed
mid
around.
for the re-clear.
Filthy noise cut this one. Even Scuba's considering getting off B or at least having a less committed position.
Yeah, look at NRG across the map. They are spread thin. Ethan is not going to be able to get to this
30
B side
seconds
in
left.
time if there's an attempt to hold from the 2 NRG players, and there is.
Player standing.
Oh, they both go down. It's traded out. It has to be a clutch from Ethan.
And we saw the same passing from Scuba actually on that pistol round when he was smoked out.
Yep, that's a noise cut, brain destroyer moment.
That's
from
an
G2.
it's an NRG special, man.
Unnecessary.
Valorant will look to wait.
Oh, they just gave it away. They just
What a
gave it
moment from
away.
Ethan.
What are they doing,
From
bro?
extreme frustration in the previous round.
What
to
are they
exaltation
doing? There was a
here, round
vice
11.
out there, bro. What
Wins
the fuck?
1v1 IGL head-to-head.
That changes the game, bro. Low key.
Crucial to keep NRG in this game.
Ethan was already frustrated on the last round. Things are looking good for G2, but this is gonna kind of shit. It cannot happen, bro.
NRG not really with the weaponry on site to make any more of it. The trades for G2 are good. They completely
Why?
scrambled NRG's position with that noise cut. But Ethan gets the isolated moments on both players. First half for me as well is just the fact that NRG was so dominant in the first kills, but it wasn't always the
Really pushing
conversions.
up already.
4-5
Scuba?
good from G2. Scuba right
Ah,
now
he
watching
gets
the
the
flank.
kill.
That's another first blood.
Survive.
The 10th
Good
for NRG
position.
in this game, and they need to close out this pistol.
He doesn't see the other GT players walk that wall though, so I'm not sure if NRG are
might think
expecting
it's
more
clear.
presence from main.
Just check back,
has the
bro.
press here,
Ah,
so
it's gonna be
turn
too
look.
good.
Oh god, if he'd found all of them, that would have been nuts. Ethan next to step up here. Valon, Trent, Baby Bay, all healthy enough, but Valon may as well be in Nantucket. Different postcode. And now might be facing down 2
Then they pick
players here.
together. That's how you play
awkwardly.
the game, bro.
Nothing really GT can do to help him out. Brock though brought down. Ethan a
See,
little bit
everybody
worse for
holding
wear, but
hands. You
Kiko
see how it's played?
cool
It's
and
fucking
calm.
simple, bro.
Nice
Damn.
cleanup from
Teach
him.
everybody
Valon in that
to true
situation, you
energy.
don't really know about until you're actually midway through the exec. They're completely stalled out.
They're walking into it, and now Marta getting lit, but he's behind the boxes. Baby Bay knows it. Full flash. Ethan just presents himself on a silver platter. And Scuba is ready for Baby Bay to swing wide and finds it. Recon bolt.
What a
Kiko is revealed. Still
I'm not gonna lie,
moving
this one here match with the
Scrappy
deal.
is a great way to describe this.
Look at this secondary deep high tide thrown out from Mata.
G2
It's just
full broke,
allowing
a moment for
NRG to get
energy.
so much space on the map.
This is all but impossible for Leaf. Yes.
Survey null command just like this. And it looks like G2, they want to anchor this. They're playing up really close, right tucked behind the attacker Viper wall.
Well, NRG is arbitrarily forcing this. They are going to go for it. Here's that confidence that looks so clean on these executes. Then Baby Bay eventually ends up getting suppressed. That's how deep Ethan was able to get onto that A side.
So the call for G2 there is to just try to fight in front of the harbor wall, but behind that Viper wall, and try to catch NRG as they're getting into the site. They commit to anchoring it with 3 players, but it doesn't work out. They are just still collapsed on by NRG.
Nice.
It's so tough to be able to
Gotta
manage
hurry up.
all of the lanes
But then
from
use
the
the back.
attackers getting in onto this site. The potential for the timings jumping through. It's a 2-on-3. Everyone from NRG in main. Time is just so low on the clock right now.
There is no way, bro.
As well, bro. This is just chalked. There's just no way.
High tide here. And there was a reckoning that came out from NRG. They're going for it, but can they play with high tide? Ethan's just, he's just shredding them. Walked up onto the side. Not a care in the world.
Bro,
This is
for
what
me,
G2
it was
was
that
supposed to
round that
have
they
a plan.
showed, man. It changed everything.
Scooby
As
even
always,
catches
guys,
the
you
timing
know?
up in mid, goes down to Leaf, but
You gotta go, you gotta
what
go,
about
man.
he's
You
gonna try to
know?
go for this.
Yeah, and you
surely.
gotta hurry up if you're
time is going to
going,
be
you're going.
extremely
Why are
low.
you shift walking here, dude? Nah, round's over.
We've seen him be pretty successful here. Kiko is going to clear close. Bam!
That is insane. 6-0 first kills to first deaths for Kiko now.
Just so clean. Like I said, it hasn't had to be a high flyer, hasn't had to be flashy, but he has given NRG their inroads in almost every one of these rounds. Brook here looking to pave the way with the Hunter's Fury, but there is a pullback for NRG. They've now taken this space, they're cutting noise and spraying into the smoke. Now they know they can absolutely go for it. Leave. Oh,
Nice
what a
leg.
transfer! 25!
Nice
And
leg.
he's enough.
Oh my god, bro.
Trent brings him down. What an ignoble end for someone who might have just saved
We're
the
doing
match
too
for
well,
G2.
bro. Save energy for next game.
We've
This
evened
is
up the
over
numbers down,
already.
but
What
this
are you
side is
doing?
all NRGs.
Scuba just wants to get the timing on that fight. Trent has only got the Marshall, and now he's the only one left.
And Brook knows where Valorant is.
Drama
Brook's
on
coming
G2
from. He knows he's
Mundi.
isolated there. So Trent's going to walk up with the Marshall. And yeah, pinged out by the L drone. Could have been a pretty legendary round here for G2, but a couple of things just aren't drawn up in
So
favor
no
of
scopes, headshots, bro, I believe.
Spike is planted for tunnel. Scuba pops the pit and then just wraps around. So
Now
he's
I
got
move
the
out
angle
to
to
crowd.
close things out as a guarantee. Decisive map 2 victory for NRG. A cut above on Breeze. Flawless.
Nobody is home.
G2 fans would have also been hoping that NRG went through mid into the 4-player stack. They were ready to fight them, but that is not the case. Looks like G2 want to pivot into a fast little play into this B side, perhaps. No, just Valen kind of prodding, seeing if he couldn't get just one headshot, find an advantage.
Caught though, just a little bit too far out there and bogged down by the damage that came in.
NRG so aware that there could be flank pressure coming in. It's 2 players, matter of fact, from G2.
Virtually every angle's covered here. The G2 are going to be walking into a series of layered crossfires. Jaw hoping to try and break that, and some crosshair placement, but it's not to be. No, they are going to get rinsed here.
Yeah, G2 just waiting to get in position there, so Trent could throw his haunt. That was really the one piece of util they had to try to
Guys, I
get
don't
back
know,
in against these
but there is a part of me
crossfires,
that
but
is saying,
that not
already,
going to be
I know,
nearly enough.
that G2 might be in trouble.
Down a player, and it's that's cute.
Hopefully,
There's
we'll see
Valentine.
5 maps.
Marta surges forward here, aware, of course, of the standard shield wall location, and he's able to draw it out.
Valen maneuvering his way into back halls, which definitely indicates that these G2 anchors want to fight together. The rest of the team trying to rotate their down street in time. Mata kept at bay at least for a moment. Molly of his own teammate can't get in
Nice,
the back halls,
Valen.
and it gives Valen the opening, the opportunity.
Important
Very
moment to
low.
come forward there. Valen down to 19, but he's bought some space now for G2.
Eyes on
And
me
look
on
at the
flank,
reback here
Jug.
from Jaw. Clearly, sound not made. Kiko unaware.
Wait, bro,
And can't do a
wait.
damn thing about it.
Player
He
standing.
keeps his
Are you
back
okay,
turned
bro?
as he's brought down.
Lovely defensive play.
And here's Marta, very, very quick into art. We've seen this quite a few times before down through connector.
Every team throws in one of these a half.
Yeah.
You get your neon connector insert round.
Kiko's going to be stunned up here. Surely it's
Oh,
going to be
they didn't
checked. You
check.
think so anyway. Traded out ultimately by Jaw, who finds 2, but is bleeding.
And Mata, in the meantime, went down.
I take
as
it
well.
back, I take it back.
That's
G2 is
how-
fine, bro.
Alright.
Nothing
I
to
feel
worry
like that's how
about.
the connected neon insert often goes. Jaw is still at 10 health, of course. Able to go 2 for 1 in that trade in art
30
earlier.
seconds left.
Broad knows. Spidey senses are tingling. Yep.
Player
His opposite number lurks across the map with a Odin of his own, but now Brook is solo. Jaw 10
JAWGEMO.
Oh my god, I can't.
Ah,
How does he
bro.
live?
I love you, dude.
Now that's the moment that you never take the jaw over. That's Brock should be getting that 99 times out of 100.
he
The
is
random
sick
Odin
shot.
spam into the smoke, and it's Brock, and he's 10 HP.
Sorry, bro, he's Neo.
Oh, come on, man.
Bro, if he dies there, things would be so different.
Yeah, just look at the spam come
Spike
through.
down A.
Bro, he had an outline of himself drawn behind him. With a guided salvo, clear some of these notorious spots.
And you can see with all this mid pressure into art, into street. Oh my
Oh,
god,
what?
Jaw is caught before he can get out
What?
with the fast lane.
I didn't even
The
know
G2
he
are
could
in-
die like
I was going
that.
to say, they're
What
just
the
in these
fuck?
very passive positions towards spawn. They
So
have to give
Jog
up
misplayed that
a lot of
because
space.
him being
With
there
Jaw
blocking
going
the
down
site
there,
is
getting
really
caught.
good.
This B
Both on
site
B or A.
fairly open.
But there you just
It's
slow and
Trent
get the
that they
fuck
have
out.
to deal with, but
I thought he was going to be
Valorant's trying to
fine.
get in. Look at the util on the map, though. That's a Tejo moment for sure.
Never stood a chance. There was no sheer wall to slow NRG down whatsoever, but Valon's going to come back in. And now up onto the side, he's found two. No plant
One enemy
yet.
remaining.
And Valon a third through the box. That is absurd.
Volley. The observer don't like you,
9 times
bro.
out of 10, this round goes horribly
seconds
awry for
left.
G2. And the captain
Yo,
has
Volley,
saved
the
it.
observer
This
don't
is
like
some
you, bro.
Vintage Valen Astra
But we got
performance
replays,
right
man.
now.
Let's go.
Out of all the Astras in the world, he's got to be the one that is going to provide you with the most kills.
Oh
He
my
puts up
god, bro. He's losing
numbers
the
on
chronicle
this
crosshair.
agent.
He's making chronicle plays.
30 seconds left.
That's insane, bro. I gotta copy that. I need this crosshair.
Oh my god, let's go!
It's getting another round.
Sova to contend with on G2 side, so this is safer. Mata again has to contend with that early util. Look at a deep here with an off. Okay. Backs up, still guarded now, going to be in play. Valen just blown to smithereens. Brock almost guaranteed for one rounds like this with the Oda, but
Still
time
needs
is
to be a
ticking.
plan.
Baby Bay, can he disrupt the spam? He's good! Parter kill, there's gonna have to be a spike planted now, and Ethan has to stick it. The counter spray
Ah,
is
he's
good,
got it,
but Trevor
got it,
and there will be no chance for NRG to get a plant here.
Mundi, you
What a
jinxed
blowout.
energy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's possible.
You've lost the player. No map control elsewhere. Needs to be a full re-clear. Wow, that's one way to do it. Ethan just collapsed Jaw on that angle. And suddenly the B site is
Came
looking
out the
a little
IGL.
bit open, but it is Valen who has just been the best anchor in this server. One for
Someone-
one.
someone gonna
RG will
play
take it.
He doesn't opt to really anchor that, though. He just thought he might have had a timing, but in a
Not the best
1v3,
plan.
the best
This
you
on the
got
flank.
is probably a trait.
Bro, if Penny,
Okay, so in the post
bro,
plant here,
hard.
there is an Armageddon
Didn't get
at
his
play
goal.
for NRG. And they're going to play to it. Look at them
I don't
pull off
think he
the
had
side.
anything, actually.
The late
Or did
reroute
he?
towards B long could be an issue, but you can already see that it's being looked towards by Brook.
Armageddon used a little bit early, but that is definitely going to delay.
One
Oh,
enemy
that special delivery was pretty nice.
Where are you?
Yeah, Baby Bay is just fully isolated. And now it is Trent alone. That's a ridiculous first kill, but Ethan is right there to clean it up.
Baby Bay has a slim opportunity here to take his power to flash, but Scuba at 28 is able to complete that kill. This is going to be G2 forced to rotate into an unmanned site.
Smokes are going down, stunned towards secret. No one there. Can anyone? Okay,
Spike
Ethan's
planted.
good for getting the plant. No one is able to really get in the position for spam. We're seeing if Val could maybe get towards secret, but he cannot.
We are in full cringe mode. We've got 2 nano swarms up on the site.
This is where the comp from NRG can thrive, and it's a position they've never been allowed to be in. G2 always preempt the fight.
Ethan, you imagine that Salvo might just rotate back up soon. Will he have a chance to use it though? Dangerous. Jaw just wants this fight. Ethan and Brock are the ones that still stand, and they both chime in.
Honestly, it looks like they want to try to hold, even though, yeah, they could play for a retake. Mata is entrenched in a main, and Valen is none the wiser. That is super free kill.
Yep.
The nice little shot. And now Ethan, he just needs to live. He's just got to
10 seconds
wait
left.
for everyone else to show up, and then they go for the retake and trade things out.
Spike planted.
Okay. Spy plant down here. Trent's able to clear that dart nice and quick, but he's going to be overwhelmed in a couple moments. Leaf is playing this tight
Yeah,
angle
he's been for lift there.
to frenzy. It's a decent amount of damage here being laid down by Trent. Might have created an opportunity now.
Leaf with the kill actually gets an additional flash,
Oh,
and he gets the
ain't
dink.
Actually,
Some
ain't
damage, but Trent, this is tough. He's got the ghost to work with now, and the swing is a little wide.
Painting.
Nice syncopation.
We got a
there
game,
from
man.
NRG.
Like semi-buy, kind of light buy rounds they were losing to. Well, I mean, I say that, Baby Bay gets an opener.
Nicely done for Brock. Yeah. Every reason to exude confidence from that spot, but the trades have been here.
And Jaw recovers the Guardian. Did I curse this?
Spike planted.
Say it ain't so. Oh, Trent tried to cross Marta. That is pretty insane timing. Body shots Trent out of the round. It's Valen. Marta's able to step up yet again. Low as he is He's got plenty of help now, and the numbers are more than a little on NRG's side. Joy hoping for something, some kind of cue, some reason to spam at that spike plant location. Good speculation. Scuba's picked up. That's going to be another tap, but Jaw has to expose himself now. Oh,
What?
This line is nuts.
Nah, he's
low.
cold.
One
He's
shot
cold.
for Jaw. Both of them, in fact, barely clinging on to life. Mata tries to outfox and finds the connection.
Oh my god, NT, bro. Actually,
And he'll have
NT.
enough time to stick the defuse.
Actually, NT, bro.
And just trust that we got the last one. It's all
Freeze
good.
frame, record scratch, it's fine.
Smart move. I'm out of here.
Get a load of this guy.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Credit to Mata, though. He gets the 3K with the Marshall to save the round.
We got it, boys. We got it. Hey, we got it.
Round, but they certainly are taking their time.
So going to be a full accelerate from G2. The fast lane is expended. Haunt goes over the top towards B and Jaws in off the relay bolt.
And also, the turret's dealt with now, so no crosshair breaking ability on this defense side setup. And Jaw, Scuba doesn't realize he's already into halls.
Oh my.
No one saw him cross. That one-way smoke might have obscured Mata's vision.
Both players being forced into back holes is a nightmare for NRG trying to anchor that site.
Bro, did they even
Walls
go?
collapse in on
Guys,
them.
low key,
And
I
they're
like the decision.
just
Ethan, I love you,
into
bro.
Rifle from Ethan. That's about it.
One enemy remains.
It's good play from the duelist. John
They
Leaf
couldn't save anything, bro. They didn't even go for the round. They lost everything in one day. That's what you
Run
love.
them down at the same time.
Well,
Don't know where to look.
might be game, guys.
But at some point, they've been accelerating here. They're going to go for it. All of a sudden, everything gets popped on them. Steel guarded here for G2. They want to get to the side nice and cleanly, but it's going to be tough. Hunter's Fury threatening the position of Jaw. He's going to move out in the open. Leaf also taken quite low. Jaw with the overdrive, though, is able to deal with Scuba. That's the only foothold NRG had on the B side. Down.
Scuba got hit by that Prowler, and then Jaw cooked him. Baby Bay is right there for the trade, being forced out on account of those missiles, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
What can Ethan get
That was
accomplished?
nice.
He's
So
alone,
both
just
teams
trying to
looking good on their
swing from
maps.
main.
Map point here for G2.
Forces to hold a passive line and hope he gets
Hopefully,
served up something. His patience
NRG
is
will win
rewarded.
Haven and take us to a final
There's no
5
long
map, guys.
B presence right now for G2.
That's what we all went
Oh,
here.
and well, off screen.
Leaf was just waiting with the flash out. Slow towards mid R. G2 right now getting up close street, and then they pop that util out. They need to force that Odin off of the angle. They want to make any headway.
They're
but
cagey. They know that NRG have pushed up again these mid extremities. Sparta down. Okay, they're actually able to get themselves into art now.
20 kills for Jog.
Slammed immediately. Kiko has to have the stopping power here. One by one, he might be challenged.
Picks before the flash, still gets the kill. Scope is
Trent
low.
wins it. And now they got that ace side under lock.
run it back on top of everything. Leaf gets that with the kills and with that plan. He's just going to use it right away. If he can get another kill, great. Also, just going to delay a bit, cause some chaos for NRG.
Hard one.
There's
Saw
an
the other.
NRG side Cosmic Divide, though, to try and get them back in. Play retake and deny that A main position. Ethan fighting through the mace
Got her?
ring. Thinks about the wall bang here, but Valorant's going to get involved now. Ethan's got to act quickly. He does down Trent.
Go ahead.
Baby Bay rotating in late. Has the
Ah,
timing.
and he gets two. Baby Bay to close it out. GG. G2.
Look like night and day. With some of the uncertainty yesterday, especially
Man,
early on
this
that
is-
Pearl
this
map,
series
come
is
up strong.
beautiful.
It is a dominant showing.
And they-
Grandfathered into a championship.
Can they take this Haven map, their own pick? Baby Bay is trying to stop them of
Let's
that
go.
early with that opening kill.
Trent, though, exchanges pleasantries with him at lane. But those ghost shots ring out and out. Here's the push on towards the side, but Baby Bay still in a commanding position, lording over NRG as they try to make their way through the cyber cage. Jaw, lit by the recon, and Baby Bay eventually will be thwarted, but there's more. There's always more with G2.
Brock is always deadly with the Sheriff on a pistol
Man, a good
round,
start
but
here.
Valen
On
in
this map
form
with his
shuts
pump.
him out
Let's see what
of
he
the
does.
round. Flash is great from Kiko.
Again, that's what he loves to do in these mid-rounds. Flash himself into these engagements, and now, though, he's finally run out of util. But he's got
30
that health
seconds
lead.
left.
Trent is in danger and has no idea where the Phoenix could be headed without making noise. Kiko's
Low
able to get onto the seaside.
on HP, but he is the clutch player for G2.
Okay.
Trent actually has some pretty helpful util for this.
Where are you? Still waiting.
Horn at least can let him get onto the side. He's thinking twice about it, though. Trent is the clutch gene of G2.
Just think about all of the positions that he needs to clear right now.
And you mentioned it earlier, Trent loves to
And I know.
watch other players in clutch scenarios to learn their tendencies. Has he been reading up on young Geo? Here's the tap. Kiko on the swing.
Come on, please.
Okay. Nerves of steel there eventually, Kiko.
Baby Bay is just doing chamber stuff. Just walking down, taking space for free, and then you get a kill and you just teleport away.
What?
Okay, Baby Bay is exposed on that B side. Kiko
Yeah,
trying to get
that's not
the
good,
kill.
man.
Knows someone
But
was
they're
on the
not advantage.
cross.
30 seconds left.
At some point, though, NRG have kind of got to make a decision. They're pretty deep into
My
the A
boy's
side,
dog,
but
man.
that foray has been
Gosh.
shut down, and now...
New
What, they're gonna do?
with
Try and just
Odin. Bro,
hit this
guys
again?
gonna see on Master.
Split
The
from
new
main?
Dwellers of Heretics,
They have to get a
he
kill
loves
right
this shit,
now,
bro.
and they
It's
can.
really insane.
Get in, you have no smokes.
He plays with
Keep them
Ares,
down,
with
lurking
Odin.
in, around
That's
us,
good,
just
bro.
over.
Can play off this flash here from Leaf, come straight away. Got to watch out for the relay bolt. He's going to molly things up, but the pressure's going to come from the other side of the site. Jaw's got to go busy, and all of NRG are waiting for him there.
Run it back.
A lot of stun util affecting G2's ability to hold this side down in the down to Leaf and Valen. The former is already pinged out.
Leaf sends in the run it back, but it's a little bit too late. Valen gets one. Not without the loss of a lot of HP to the Molly. The pressure is keeping NRG from planting, but eventually they're able to stabilize.
One enemy.
Yeah, he was moving well there, bro. Otherwise, it would be dead. Importance of moving,
There
my
was a chance
friend.
there. No one was actually watching the connector push. Kiko had to cover both those angles at once.
Ending that semi-speculatively, just based on the run it back, forcing the players out of the site into the spawn. Felt like he had a good chance for a connection. Doesn't find it. Here comes the full-on retake. Overdrive in the front.
Yeah, all nice haunt there. That's going to reveal some players up on this site. Ethan goes down first. And there's Jaw with the swing. They're not ready for it. He is low.
Bro.
Off the back of that timing, takes Marta out of the picture. Now there's no real close presence here. It's Brock who can try and play some kind of post plant, but the Odin sprams down Jaw before he gets there. There's the defuse. Round done.
He'll get the catch on Scuba.
Pancada?
Flashed out.
Oh, Scuba, nice,
yeah,
nice.
just a little
Put me on
awkward.
Pancada
It just
kill here, bro.
bounced off the door.
Dodge the Phoenix
So
Flash.
Scuba is able to get that kill.
And there it is. That's the
I
acceleration
miss you,
from
Pancada.
NRG. They were
Legend.
looking for Scuba to find something. He was in a compromising spot and still found success.
Mata presses forward into the smoke on account of just having
Face
the
your
judge.
fear.
Nightfall comes through. It's going to
The gate's up too, bro.
Not
Doesn't
on the
know
Mata.
he's
Actually
still playing.
does, but he still just closes the gap.
It doesn't seem to care at all, but Jaw and Trent are still active.
But because of this wall, G2, they just
can't
want to get
hear.
on the spike. Yeah, they get it to
Oh
half.
my.
Sticking it all the way.
They got half
It's to
though.
half. Now it's Trent in that 1v2. The wall's about to come down, and Marta chimes in with the off.
Wukong?
In a round like this.
Yeah, try and invalidate this info as much as possible.
Oh my god.
Unreal stuff from Trent.
Yo,
And
this
that's about
weapon
as
is
much as you
nice,
can hope
bro.
for. And it might well be enough. 33 seconds left of the round, and it's Bucky on the corner for Jaw.
Spike down.
Of
Now,
course it is, bro.
Perfect use of that fast
Low
lane.
key,
Knew there might
man.
be a pinch
It's
coming in
90
from
fucking
Suad.
percent,
Scuba
man.
is disoriented.
They're 50%.
Forced
They're
to
50
back
wing
on up
rate.
here.
It's
Maybe
insane.
the swing out there, and Jaw finds yet another. Scuba is 7
They are the
HP.
kings, bro.
And another classic G2 Thrifty is in the works. There's no time for Scuba to get out of this round with really anything.
10
And a
seconds.
strong breeze to blow him over. And Jaw's
12
full of
kills
ball with
already.
hot air.
Man, those are just their drone immediately takes the timing to get back up into that
JAWGEMO
angle.
back
That's the
here.
kind of
They
play
should rename
you
this
have
skin,
to
bro.
make if you want to win rounds like this. Playing it safe, just going back to site, holding and getting exec on, and you have the bandit.
Look at this walk up, bro. He does not care. How do NRG bounce back? Let's listen in.
Oh, keep it out. Come getting this gun. Come on, come here. We have any guns?
My flash. Could be
I'm
bunny.
far, guys. I'm far.
Fade has the A
I
line.
know. We're just gonna peek B and we're gonna end A at him. Walking up. We're gonna peek B and end A.
He's Odin just holding me, leaving.
I'm gonna peek A-Link. Smoking C-Link.
I fucking tapped out again, bro.
See again. Nothing close. I'm darting A-Link. Could be back on. I'm in, boys.
A-Link.
A-Link.
Nothing
Yeah,
close.
flash.
Nothing close. Yeah,
Wait,
maybe close right, I think.
Get active.
No, not close right. Landing A-Link right now.
I'm getting bombed down.
Wait, fight A-Link together.
Yeah. Front B, front B.
Last player standing. Spike down. Flawless.
Can we just rush the other side? Yeah, no.
Yeah, just knows that he can't fully commit. Too many angles to be seen. That could have been the moment for NRG. Yeah, he's going to send it. Kiko just straight up into the 5-on-5, into the site. Exact overdrive dealt with immediately.
This is what G2, though, they're good at handling. They can absorb this pace up from NRG or any other team, really. And there's Trent. Nice little corner to 5, but he reveals himself
Ooh,
by taking
Trent.
down the clone. It doesn't matter. He's found 2.
Darkness
G2,
out.
can they get Baby Bay
One is
properly
far away.
into this side? Oh, that's awkward timing for the L drone. Baby Bay has to play retake now.
And pinged up. That
Playing
gives Brock
safe,
the
waiting for
opportunity
Valorant.
to move forward. This
Is there an Odin down?
is a bold decision from him.
Spike's got to be recovered. He's watching this
enemy
angle from
remaining.
Nice
Valorant,
by
and that's
Brock,
perfect. He
man.
knows. Now where Baby Bay
Nah,
is. What a round
he
from
is
NRG.
lucky, dude. That was nice.
Very little to work with coming into it. 10 rounds in, we are even. Valorant here forced back now. Can hear that burst of pace from the Neon. Most of G2 are going to be in position. Look already to the side. Yes, Valorant! Timing! It's dirty!
Nice, bro.
Cold showers all around.
Oh,
after
that was
one.
beautiful. Oh, wait. It's not time out. Sorry.
Scuba here just as the smoke disappears.
Ace.
Valorant etches up his form.
Damn, bro.
Denies
The
him the
IGL.
ace. But I think the message has been delivered.
One of the
I don't
greatest,
think
bro.
Valorant is one to ever complain about getting an ace
Yeah, you know
stolen.
what? He should,
He's not
bro.
that kind of guy.
He should.
he
You know what? Back yourself,
he
kid.
deserves to have that attitude. Crazy on that 3.
I love
Transfer
it.
onto
I
the
love
third
that he
is
keeps praying for the
nuts.
third, bro.
Timing of the smoke
This is practice,
That's
man. And
spray
fade.
control, the adjustment down to the
Lock
right.
key, dude.
Perfect.
Going for it, boys.
You were saying?
That's the, I mean, listen, it's not like when text which of these two teams can make it there. If we can go to a map 5 here from NRG, Kiko wants that. He's fighting out straight away and gets the first.
Oh, those able to trade that one out. And it's a consideration here for Ethan if he wants to emerge through Garage as well. But he's tempered that aggression. He walks up into a headhunter line and takes a chunk of damage.
Dre just knew he had a timing to get into sight, but goes right into the waiting arms of Brock with that Sheriff. Demon with the weapon on these pistol rounds, and now it's all in Trent. 1v3.
Man, Scuba should be able to finish this off easily. There it is,
It's
another
so
pistol
safe,
picked
that.
up here for NRG.
Jaw has been inserted in A-Long for a long while, and G2 have just been waiting to go back to him to get into this execute, but NRG are here. They have 3 players in the site ready to anchor.
Jaw gets caught on the elbow by the looks of things. It's a one-shot there from Mata. Now we can reposition behind his fast lane.
21 seconds, and they are trying to rotate out right now, G2.
All right, well, Valorant's found another one, though. Is it worth pushing the issue? They're selling a fake on a fake.
What a ridiculous call. They felt like the only win con in this situation was to have half their team abandoned in the site to die, while 2 of them go to B to get the spike down.
There were like 4 fakes sold this round. I'm certain.
Cover the round,
Baby
guys.
has to go large here. He needs this position to cover the defuser. Mata walks into the line, and again, he finds success. This will allow him to fall back, but he might have been happier in mid-window, honestly.
This would be an unbelievable round win. I don't think I've ever seen a call like that on such low time for that late of a rotation. It's a 2-on-2.
There's a double face set up here for G2. They're waiting for Scuba to show.
Nice.
Trent
Wait.
picks it up, and now it's on Ethan. One is good. Ethan, though, down to 15. Low, very spammable. Fake TP and Trent now again.
Oh
That's the clutch
my
against
god.
the king. And he comes out with
Yo,
the jump
Baby didn't do
card.
any damage with that
What a
guy.
nuts round from G2.
2v3 is just ridiculous.
Prowler into a garage here. Scuba takes his time, eventually finds the kill, but Kiko, can he pick this line up? Dangerous stuff! Kiko doesn't expect the third player, and now Leaf is so deep here on their C side. He's practically part of the masonry.
On too low HP to actually get anything done, though. Nightfall avoided by Ethan. Valen just trying to wait for a moment up in mid-window. Dre has to fight close with that Stinger, but Ethan gets the best of him.
Trent on the Phantom. He hears that Ethan's crossed. That's important information to pass. They can pull off this side.
Yeah, Trent, well, like 4 years, 5 years, these guys have been playing together. From the days pre-partnership to playing in challengers to qualifying. Teammates for ages. Can G2 take down another 2 versus 3?
I don't think Ethan saw the second player in
No.
hell.
Ooh,
Don't know how
Valen, that's
important that is.
big.
Valen's able to cross, and he's still healthy enough now. A crossfire put together. No, Valen's solo on his
Oh
angle.
my god,
Doesn't
they
seem
won't
to matter.
expect
Trent
Fran.
again gets to be the second bite
He wasn't
of the apple.
spotted. He wasn't spotted.
The later mouse gets the
Man,
cheese,
they are
baby.
so
The
good,
time
bro.
yet again.
Valen, you were
G2
insane.
moving up. Kiko.
Oh, it's brutal as they're finding the advantages, but they're not closing some of these rounds out. Mata's ultra aggro, deals with the run it back, and as
Nice,
that
Mata.
helps
Wait.
his Fury to supplement
What?
that. That's beautiful.
That is wild. And
What
NRG
is this
fight
observer
out
thing?
all opening.
How did they do that?
They push up on
Is this
every
AI?
extremity.
What the fuck was that?
G2 are ready for that.
The destructive play in A main.
Bro, that was one of the most insane
All-out
observer
push
things I've ever
from
seen in my
Mata that
life.
gets supported
I'm not
by
sure if it was
Hunter's
good,
Fury
but, like,
from Brock. Breaks the run it back,
He was
and then there
interesting.
can't be the instant trade.
Jeez, Ethan is so early up mid.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's just Ethan with like the fast TPs getting in there. Knowing they have no A control. The read from the team right now is that there was just going to be an A exec, but it's only Jaw alone. Getting caught by Brock.
Scuba now revealed this is going to provoke
Needs
a
to.
rotation in.
Yeah, there's that rotation. Right in time, but Leaf just deals with Mata immediately.
Big frag for Leaf and this Baby Bay clearing. Scuba out from the back of the side. Kiko, can he flash into this? Runner back active,
Nice
of course.
flash.
Gets a second chance, may not even need it. It's on Valen now.
Oh, Valen,
Oh my goodness. Kiko will return. Post-ult. Valen has to go for this plant though. Time is so short that Molly would have stalled him out. Blaze wall.
That change to the wall. I mean, yeah, it does so much damage.
Oh my.
Going through the box.
Valen now knows where Kiko
Valen, you are him, bro! Oh my god!
What a Red Bull
Hey guys, they had to
clutch
remake
the
this
champion.
round before.
Again!
Oh
and
my
again.
god, dude.
Valen delivers.
These are the kind of series late
Ain't he with the wall,
where
bro?
Valen
The day we
just
saw a guy
decides to
stopping the
be
plant and getting the kill like
guy.
that.
Like in the qualifying game
Seconds left.
for kickoff to make it to Santiago, he went with like 64
Nice,
for 30
bro,
or
he's
something like that,
insane.
playing Astra across 3 maps.
Vibrating, bro.
That is mixed up.
Just late in these Americas tournaments, it's gonna be tough.
I must wait him.
No, they wanna anchor this site. That's a win con they can play to. Mata, great first shot.
He got in so quick. Can he get out though? That's the problem. He
Nice
might not want
Mata.
to. Yep, he sticks around, doubles back here with his overdrive. And all of a sudden, that ridiculous early advantage G2 eked out has gone. I don't know where Valen was going there. He is caught.
I don't know what's
Great
happening
play
there.
from NRG. They make the right decision there to get aggressive fight together. Now 4-on-2. These are the kind of situations they haven't been able to win. G2 winning in the late round with less players, winning out clutches. NRG need this bad.
Leafs have been allowed to cross. He's so alone. He is so isolated. Trent is for some reason fixated on this garage push that's never going to come.
Leaf plants for himself long.
Oh
Get
my
caught.
God.
Oh my god, just barely around the corner.
Is Trent
Bro.
going to find a timing because
Can he
it's
buy enough
so
time for
ridiculous
Trent
that
to
he's
play?
here right now?
Surely there's just no way, right? Surely there is just no way.
No, here we go. All right.
Oh my god.
One kill has ult. Bro, if you find this one, would have ult.
Scuba's going to be able to get this
God.
game evened up again.
When the reigning champions winners. And yet somehow this is in the lower bracket final. Maybe we'll talk about that later. But it's, again, execute into C. Scuba, perfect timing with the trip.
Happy to plant that Cyber Cage trip combo now going to be seized towards the back of the side spotted by Lee.
What?
He has a rifle, but there's going to be a trade easily enough.
Bro, sometimes I
somehow
watch
gets
Chico
away.
play. I don't think he's
Hopping,
human, bro.
skipping, jumping.
The way
He's
he
out.
shoot is
Stunned up low,
it's not normal,
tries to
bro.
swing it,
It's low-key not
but
normal.
with the op.
This NRG
Bro,
team,
no
again,
one
doing a great
ever
job
play
fighting towards
Mixi,
the
bro.
The backside trips that are playing for giving your ability the team. Giving
Is
your
this
team
the worst
ability
agent
to
of all
flow.
time?
Just like that, right? They get back in. No one is able to break the one trip, so even with the forces Baby Bay away, do they know it's possible?
They
If
know.
someone
They
slipped
know.
the net,
Ethan
yeah, it's
Tanau,
Ethan with the
dude.
but he gets the kill.
It's crazy that he's
What?
so aware of that. Leaf tries to get through that garage spot with the run it back now. He might come back with some backup. At least George taking up that position. It's a pretty shallow owl drawing out towards C site.
Oh, good. We got my opping IGL on the case.
Okay, thank you, bro.
Okay. Scuba just 1 for 1 there, but that's going to be enough surely. It's B side now looking open for G2. Wait a minute, George
Man.
getting active out of garage.
And that was Ethan out in the open on the angle as well, so he can't even kind of glide back, stay alive. Brock getting flashed up, back on the restart, he gets it.
Fully
Ball
blind,
doesn't see them
man.
out. Hold in 1 for the boys is the game plan.
Wait,
Brock's
what?
going to get involved in the rest of this round because Trent is the last one standing. Planted at the back of the C side. This is
Bro,
actually
look at their
awkward
money.
for Trent to try and hold from.
If it wasn't for Neon here, I would say he
Surely not,
has
right?
a
Up against
chance.
the Neon,
But when
it's
you're
just
on
gonna
live,
jump
it's
around,
fun.
and then the Odin spraying you.
It's a terrible post-plant position for Trent. It just can't feel comfortable. Marta can easily jump peek and confirm.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
indeed,
god. I mean,
bro.
my heart dropped for a second. That is crazy.
Either sewer or A main.
There's been enough noise cut that, yeah, they want to get some information. They want to take a fight to G2.
Relay bolt slide is good. 1 for 1 though. Brock steps up with the Odin. This could be it, folks. Map 5 well and truly on the cards.
Man, I really
in
want
this
to see
lower
us, I'm
final.
not gonna lie.
Brock here gets a ping and some span to follow it up. It wouldn't be
Bro,
Brock
so
if it
far,
wasn't
everything
dirty
has
stuff.
won
Those are
their
the players
map
he lit
pick.
up with a Hunter's Fury
We
earlier.
deserve a final
Baby
map,
Bay, the
my
last
friends.
hope for
We
G2 to
deserve
get
to
this
go to
series
us in
ended
here. Oh, why
early.
did he hide my account?
He's very
No fight to
unlikely.
make.
He'll
It's
step
hard.
up. Being knocked down.
GG.
We're getting maximum Valorant today. We're going to ascend to decide our last finalist.
And this is good for live. This is really good for live.
Picked.
Final map, my friends. Ay, ay, ay. We got here, dude. We asked. And they deliver. Thank you, NRG. Thank you, G2.
Oh my god.
Leviathan, just watching.
Feels like
You
a
know, he's
non-factor at
studying, making
23,
notes.
and yeah, he's
Actually,
trying to
do
get
this
out of
kid
there.
just studied,
He
bro. I don't
can't.
think they did. Low key, they just like
G2 are backing away from tiles now, realizing that their options.
I don't know.
just became
King is probably
severely
watching, that's
limited
for
on this
sure.
map.
King Yonor for sure.
A contact walk up onto the B side. Kiko just picks up the angle at about the right time. And the
They're
Brit
probably
takes the
playing rank right
Euro
now,
out of
bro.
the round instantly.
Baby Bay continues the trend of just trying to take these timings and expose holes in the defense. Trent getting the spike down, unable to move. And the player backside, though, has no desire to swing into him. They want to figure out where Baby Bay is first, and they can just shut the door in his face. That's just disrespectful.
Sage.
You know, a hint of what could be to come from NRG's defense side setups on this map.
Nice, Kuba. Yo, he got 4?
And G2 almost passed one when they see him.
That was nice, that was nice. Low key, so I was only 3 when he shot. But now he will.
Oh, yeah.
Sova. That's kind of nice. Now, they did remove some of the spam walls like towards B main in one of the patches last year, but there's just danger looming at all times.
Mata with a slow orb here, able to stall this. And they follow out the wall, so this is buying a lot of time. He actually tries to boost up on it, but again, G2 are looking for this. Very aggressive there from Mata, hoping that he can get the drop on them.
And they want to capitalize. Leafs run it back, is at least dealt with by Brock. Can't spam on that angle. That's nice with the Molly and the shock.
Brock trying to come forward now.
Wait.
G2 actually really slow things down now. Again, just tentatively scaling.
Yeah, that scale
In towards
was
the B
in
side.
charge. You gotta save it out here, guys.
For the team
They're
fight
full
there
broke.
with they play with a lot of class in the anchoring situations. They have the right agents to do it here as well. Mata on the way to try and assist from spawn.
Brock has done this so many times before. Look at this spam over towards lane. Trent's having to catch Scuba out. That's one of those B-side anchors dealt with, but still, this is stalled out for G2. They're barely going to get to the B side at all. And Brock now is ready to wrap around and take the B main player out. Trent has to have his wits about him. But Baby Bay sticks the plan at least.
Trent is going to play this smart. He's just going to live, just bide his time. But that means NRG needs to go for it, try to get a kill on the site. Baby Bay wins that
this
out
will
against
obliterate
Odin.
their economy.
Oh my
Baby
God, just
Bay.
deletes Mata as well. All going up and hearing the spam. All this pressure on A. Just a ruse. The G2 team want to work through B main.
They've got some info about where Brock is, where the Odin is. Oh, Trent picks up that angle late in mid. That's huge.
Yeah, that's the util on B, just irrelevant now. Ethan is back, sight on his lonesome, has to tuck.
Gonna get to keep his primary for the time being. Sharpshooting from Kika though, picks it up with the Guardian. And wait, how does he have his primary out? Little gap played in there by Ethan. Now Kiko steps up. Doesn't matter what gun this guy has, he's going to do work. And now he's got himself an upgrade.
Trent just slowly making his way through the site, but there is such little time to play with spots out. Mata Leaf gets one. The pressure is being applied.
7 seconds
on the clock. There's no way, man.
Mata can't do anything about this. He can't intervene. He's going to run into Trent if he's not careful.
Wait.
Leaf gets it down. He's so low. This Stinger will blow him over.
He's playing it safe to get the res in mid, though. They can go back together.
So
they know Leaf is low HP. He doesn't have any util to heal himself back up.
That's one of the best applications of the res I've seen.
Will NRG be aware, though, that all of this time spent is giving Leaf the moment to switch up his positioning?
Surely they know this.
I mean, Mata knows it's possible. He's looking at this angle.
Timing. He saw both of them. Insane. Sees him dancing on the side.
They are so smart, bro.
Damn. Moment, but so cross map, Jaw activated the clone over towards
empty. Oh my God, that
B main execute is coming through off the Astral. Brock can't spam anything on account of it.
Yeah, tried to swing. Ethan, nice little pocket there, though. Also knocks Leaf inside, run it back. Leaf, they're going to double back here. We kind of like this idea, but Kiko is ready, poised.
Man, there is a hole in that game plan from G2, and it's exposed by NRG, who are now retaking from every angle. B main, not a concern. That is so crucial when you're trying to get back in towards this B site.
There is a ping, though. Kiko looks like he was hit by the recon bolt while he was sailing through the air.
Oh
yeah, the spam. Pretty good.
You just got to imagine there's going to be someone.
Bro, these guys from NRG, they're so good at
spamming. Where can
spamming.
G2 even go? You know exactly where they are. They're collapsed on by NRG. And then there's a wall up. There's a slow up.
Did you guys missing guard, man?
Yeah. How are they actually going to get through? As soon as that dimensional drift audio cue hits, wall right away.
All right, Hunter's Fury, Mata in trouble.
Great ult.
That's really
about Leaf to the end,
nice.
and also Ethan just gunned down there on the site. Brock with a shorty.
You guys know me, I like.
All right, he and Scuba at least have to deal with Jaw, but Kiko's wide flank is caught, sniffed out by Trent.
And so, my friends, a lot of people will probably start to wonder.
There's some solid entering there.
Come on, they're gonna cover WC, guys. I won.
Save for Brock.
I won't cover
finding an
it.
opening with some Odin spam. I don't really know what the opening is for NRG into this round. Leaf a little bit exposed, actually.
It's going to be Vandal spam in the end. Brock trying to clear hell.
I mean, that's kind of that's like a, chalk that up as an assist for Brock, honestly. Just forcing Leaf into the open there.
Dominiana's Fury here. And a 2v3.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice from G2 though. Again, those fundamentals getting out to fight together. Look at how could they deal with this, man? It's ridiculous.
He's playing the double bass in a marching band right now.
Bro, I think it was
jumping around a corner, setting up. Jumping around a corner, setting up.
Listen,
and by God, it has worked.
This guy would tilt to the
oh,
fuck on me, bro.
Finally, and first place is Kiko, which really sums up how NRG have been able to make this run happen.
Let me out, bro.
Such a troll.
Let me out, let me out. Bro, you can run away, bro.
Now he's going to reassess the situation, recalibrate quickly, but his presence here from Logs.
Still gets one.
With a kill. That's not too shabby. That keeps the numbers even now. Spike is headed towards the side. Trench!
Spike down.
Bores a steaming
Oh,
hole
those shots
straight
were
through Ethan's head.
nice. Very, very nice.
A very important pistol to get G2 off to a leisurely start in the second half.
I thought he was more cooked than he actually was. We have the dash over to switch from Kiko, but Trent salvages.
Nice, Valen. You too, bro.
Perfect crosshair placement.
In we go, straight into the cloud burst. Here comes that Vice util that'll slow things up, but Kiko's still gotten quite deep here. Pinged out though, that could be a problem. Runner back, active, Jaw sees a wall. That's not great. He ain't gonna get past that anytime soon. Trent's gotta be careful, keep his head down. Kiko fighting for it there. His least runner back is gonna be denied, but Trent is, he's everywhere right now. The Spectre is popping off.
Guys, NRG in trouble. Big trouble.
He's trying to find a way to plant within these last 14 seconds. And G2 will be salivating to finish him.
There's just no way he can get away with this round win. It's impossible. G2 just
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
don't know.
So much aggro.
But G2, they have everything to win this, bro. Everything they need.
Though, yeah, you're looking at the gate crash. It's back in heaven. It doesn't have a whole lot of time to actually be tucked in wine, but maybe just enough time to get a shot and get away because NRG are applying the pressure.
Another gate crash being deployed here. Jaws should have a way to get on out. Okay, he's got a TP back to it now. Valen and Leaf getting it done. This is devastating for NRG. They can't get anything started. It's an attempt at an A split that is, frankly, just shut down in tree.
That's why I think this might be over already.
Perfect, and that's 4 on the round for him.
Their first half wasn't enough.
Anchoring is sublime from G2.
Valen,
all of the
what a
angles
fucking player, dude.
He
does everything, man. He's one of the best colors of all time. And he's a fragger, bro. He's a clutch player, too.
Jaw is not able to get a kill, but is drawing the crosshairs his way. You can see Valen and Leaf just shooting players. Guns aimed elsewhere. G2 have extended the lead. 5-round run. They are dominating on
I'm out for NRG. They need this.
Jaw, Ethan, winning with EG years ago in 2023. And since then, Ethan able to get a second. Best Jaw in that moment. He can't teleport away just fast enough.
That's what happens when two world champions collide.
You gotta kill each other, man. That's nice.
That's pretty punishing for Jaw.
I don't Ethan versus Buck.
Really expecting at least a one frag off that scenario. Now Leaf is forced back a little bit by the slow wall, but Ethan lingers out in the open. Spike, by the way, was in his hands. What is going on lane right now? They're just trying to pressure into the site and then wrap back around.
Yeah, just deal with one thing at a time. Let's get the site players out of the picture, and then we'll reset and work back towards spawn. Now, unfortunate situation with trying to get the spike is that they have no smokes. They don't even have a cloud burst. They've got nothing right now. Maybe, I don't know, a Hunter's Fury or something crazy could be used in this situation, but they're just gonna go for the multi-swing, and it's all good.
Oh man, Jaw is just getting served these last couple of rounds.
Exposed by Kiko. Opener, back to back. Now dashing in, creating space in the site even.
Good intuition there from Kiko, who's about right. Scooby's going to be brought back into the fight. That makes it a 5v2. Long odds indeed. Trent trying to work it in with the Odin. That's pretty dirty stuff now around the corner of Scooby.
Bounce it back after the timeout. Onkar, legendary, bro. Now G2 low money.
For NRG.
A bit of an awkward buy at the very best. Okay.
Oh my god, shot a little.
They're going to keep going. It's Scuba. He's done.
Double gaming.
Now this is going to have to provoke an acceleration towards the A side of the map, but that's what the Vice util is.
That's a devastating miss from Kiko. It results in the death of 2 players. 5 versus 3. NRG need to claw this back. Everyone entrenched in the A site. Retake coming from multiple angles, and the classic old combo, the Drift of the Hunter's Fury.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, and it works
Bro,
out.
have they won
Spike drop, no
100%
plant. Ethan has
of
to
Drifties on this
improvise
game?
now.
Bro,
These 2
it
sticks
wasn't
back in nature,
100%,
but
it was
he
very
gets
close, I'm not gonna lie.
knocked off it briefly by the Blaze Wall.
It's actually crazy, bro.
Does get the spike down at the very least. Marta here is going to set up on Gen. It's Cosmic Divide here for G2. Sets Valorant up noiselessly. He's in position.
When you throw, he's always the drift that is trying to come back.
Nova Pulse dodged. Marta with the footwork. Ethan will be biding his time. This round is crucial here. And it's on Ethan in a 1 versus 3 to hold on. Baby Bay swings out into it. That's the flash.
Jesus Christ,
Baby Bay
bro.
chimes on in.
Flash can get a lot of value.
No check of why, not enough time to do so. So Leaf undetected for the time being. There's a moment to chime in here. Still Garland about to be active. George has to get that first pick though. Broke with the Hunter's Fury. Kiko deep on the side.
Shot goes wide for Jaws. Kiko is fully entrenched in hell. Ethan gets the door shut, and that might be a moment of respite for the team to actually get the spike down.
I don't know.
Oh my! Oh my! What are we doing here?
That's devastating.
The final map, bro. Everybody's tired already.
Have to put their heads together.
Bring
There's
some
still
time
no
to turn off.
spike plant.
Paranoia needs to be used early to get it down. They
Come
can't
on,
use
bro,
that
that
paranoia
Kiko.
now when the retake is actually coming in. It's going to come down to the gunplay.
1 for 1. That's going to be good enough for
he
G2
like
now.
that.
It is all on Brock. Champions MVP has to fight for his life.
God, he called
And
it
G2 take one more
MVP.
stride towards that
Map
stage 1 final.
series grand finals point.
On this map, on this agent. He doesn't have a gate crash active right now. He has to post manually up on the
That
line.
was so close.
Whiffs the shot. Yeah, he gets some information, but it's going to be full retake with a 4-man squad for G2.
It feels like that would have been the moment in the round for G2 to get back into it. Now they obviously have enough money to go for this retake. But do they have the numbers? Do they have the ability to actually win this out with only 4?
Brock setting up the nerdy dart. That's disruptive stuff from Ethan with the paranoia connecting to most of the players on tree. They're going to have to try and flood their way here, but NRG are ready. Guns akimbo.
Yeah,
G2 are haggard.
Yeah. 2 rounds, bro. 2 rounds.
No point. Tree is going to get busy over there. Jaw sees a little bit of leg. Ethan does get hit down low.
Look at this wrap. They're going through heaven and trying to flank into the
wall.
site, walling it off.
Okay, this is going to be 3 players for G2 that can defend this. That is it. Ethan could be a problem now as well. He'll be licking in the heels, but Jaw strikes with the op. Now on the side. 3 players up for NRG. The last gasp for this team.
Oh my god, Kiko died like that again.
Valor looks imperious there from upper. And Brock and Marta.
5 victory, bro.
Alongside Scuba had to put this together. 3 cardinal points around the site. They hunker down and got to hold on. But Link steps in, steps out in an instant. Finds his kill. Scuba's able to double down.
G2. Grand finals for them. 80 and 80. 80.
Best
Yo,
in their
low-key.
regional rivals, but G2.
Bro, what an amazing game, my friends. What an amazing game. Tomorrow when finals is going to be legendary. Now G2, get some rest, because tomorrow is going to be tough against those super
They always
kids.
have the resiliency on display.
My friends, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications. And again, I won't be covering EWC because I don't want to put the channel at risk. Okay, my friends, I hope you guys understand. But if we do it, and they like copyright us, we are gone forever. So I think it's better not to risk it. Thanks for understanding. Wish you guys a great day, great night, great life. I love you.